Hello Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, any planetary placement, North Node, cross watchers, or anybody just waiting to see what Scorpio is doing on behalf of the collective. Hoping you're all well. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. What is it that you are needing to hear? What are you thinking about deep down inside? Let's give it a go. Bear with me while I clear out these cards. May not use all of them today, but just in case we're going to do any clarification, I'm going to try to keep this short. The last Sagittarius one was a little bit long. Right, here we go. So, moon cards. What's this reading going to be about? Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Alright, this seems like some serious manifesting power going on here. I'm going to use these, I think. Right, so what is this kind of manifesting about at the moment? What's your vision in turn? The Wheel, Archangel Michael, we've got 10 here. Time of positive change, a situation suddenly moves forwards, fortune is on your side. Hold your vision. Okay. 2 of Fire. You've come into your own, new partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. Hello. Ten. We've got 10 to 10 here. 10 of Cups. We've got a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Right. From the fire to the water. If you've got a new partnership here, then this is a very nice family orientated, trustworthy relationship building into your family. A time of positive change. Whatever you're doing, keep it going, essentially. Right, let's get another 2 cards for that. Some major transformational energy coming on for Scorpio. Two of Swords, being unable or willing to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. Oh, why did it have to take a turn for the Scorpio side of it, right? Ending with the Queen of Swords. Strange, really, because the Queen of Swords was the last card for Sagittarius as well. Right, which is objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you and seeing the humour in a situation. I don't know, the way these cards are supporting your hold your vision Moonology card, right? It's the fixed moon here. Something has happened in divine timing. It's like you've waited and you've been looking in a positive way. You've been aligning yourself with what it is that you want in your life, and it's working out now. Like whatever's changed for you has changed, and you're starting to have a little bit of a glow up in your own energy, being able to move forwards with passion and either enter into new partnerships or contracts, maybe work, for example. But it's definitely what you've been waiting for, and it's kind of leading you in that right direction when it's coming from this arc. It's being protected by Archangel Michael, right? So that passion is then also it's like it's confirmed by the emotion that you're feeling from what is coming. So where you've got a passionate feeling and a fire can burn out, the water is the depth. It's something that's is recycled within the earth. So it's more. It's like it's stable. It's the next stage up from passion, so to speak, and it's something that's enabling you to maintain the balance within your family life or your emotional life, be that with yourself or another, and it means that you are emotionally being met, right? Now, the two of swords here, it's like it can be that because you are holding your vision and you've managed to keep yourself moving in that forward and positive direction. It's like that there can be an element that you don't want to mess this up. So you're maintaining that as you should, but it can be that you may be pretending that there isn't an issue in your environment, for which there is, just in case you bring in that lower vibrational energy that takes you off of the path that you're on. But you're protected by Archangel Michael here. This is all happening in divine timing. You've had whatever's happened to you, is enough time's gone on now for this, and you're aligning yourself with the actions that you are deserving of, right? And this brings in the Queen of Air. She is massively discerning. Like it's an independent energy. It's experienced. It's realistic, and it can be quite funny, yeah. And using this energy, you're able to make an objective decision which about something that is stopping you from moving forward, about an issue that may be apparent in your life that you're trying to brush under the carpet. Okay, and it's using that emotional intelligence of discernment, okay, to be able to cut away that dead weight of whatever it is that you're not wanting to face. And it feels like that's the next step you're going to need to take, and knowing that you're protected by Archangel Michael, and that this is destiny, and facing it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to lower your vibration, as long as you do not, when you face it, enter the cycles of the patterns that made it an issue in the first place. So this is really nice. Keep going. I'm going to pull a couple more clarification cards for you just to see what's going. Wow, we've got 2 of Wands, jump straight out with the King of Cups. So we've got 222 here, which is full body awakening and transformation. We've got 1010. This is literally riddled with major arcana, with angel numbers. This is all brilliant. Now this King of Cups is this could be the physical side of expressing your emotion, like the actual spending of time with your family or with whatever it is that makes you emotionally happy. It's the passionate choice, but the passionate moving forwards of aligning spirit with practicality that actually says, hey, yeah, I'm going to spend some more time doing the things that make me feel happy emotionally, right? And you've been able to do this because you've been through the fire. You've got that. You're coming into your own, and doing those things that make you emotionally happy is what has brought you forward, if that makes sense. So by passionate wanting to move forward with your life, you've been able to understand what that is emotionally, and you've been able to discern what is holding you back, and you do that by balancing your observation of what you feel on the inside, that intuition, as what is reflected on the outside in the physical, right? And you're realizing that actually by doing the things physically that make you happy, it's actually attracting more of that abundance in your emotion, right? So this is nice to see that you've got the King of Cups out in the open. We've got the Ace of Swords flung out as well, and it came out on it landed on the Queen of Air here. Now, it was in reverse, right? Usually the Ace of Swords to me is like truth, and it's in reverse. But on this side, it's almost feeling like Spirit saying, we're going to do this for you. We're going to... It might be saying that whatever it is that has kept you in a stalemate, that's caused this problem, you don't necessarily need the truth from this outcome. It can be just to deal with the problem, right? Whenever I try to seek for some sort of truth, some way of closure through any situation that's in my physical world, because there are so many other energies and forces at play, you never know that you're going to get the truth from a situation. So it's understanding that truth from within yourself that actually allows you to be able to let go, knowing that it doesn't matter if there's a truth or not. Your intuition, in knowing that there's a problem here in the first place, is enough to be able... It's like knowing that should be enough for yourself to say, hey, I no longer want to be a part of this situation, this issue anymore, and therefore being a lot more easily able to observe and overcome it. Right, let's get 2 more cards, please, and then we'll do an outcome. We've got the 2 of Swords in reverse as well. And it came out in reverse and landed right on top of the Ace of Swords. Now I would like to see what that is in this card deck here. Believe it or not, this is the first time I've used this deck so much. It's the third time this card has come out here. And the 2 of Swords is usually like it's about balancing and grounding yourself. But here, yeah, it's refusing to deal with an issue. This is the thing. So the Queen of Air here, the Queen of Swords, with the Ace of Swords, with the 2 of Swords, and the Ace of Swords and 2 of Swords is in reverse. It's like you're not wanting to deal, you're refusing to deal with this issue that's coming up from the 2 of Swords here in the upright. There's an issue, but you're refusing to deal with the issue because of not knowing whether you've got the truth or not. It doesn't matter about what's true, what's not true. Listen to your intuition. Look at where you're going. You're coming into your own, right? And you're happy where you're going. Everything is starting to fall into place around you. You're starting to lead with that emotion. But allow the Queen to do her job and say, hey, I'm the Queen. I don't necessarily need to concern myself with normalising something that shouldn't be normalised within myself. This is a situation I don't like, and I need to step away from it, regardless of what the truth is. Maybe it can be that like there isn't any way that there'll be any faith in what's happened here, so it would only re-entering into the cycle of this problem, this situation, is only going to slow you down. As I said, slow you down. We've got this card came out. We've got the 3 of Cups now, which is a celebration, emotional celebration, and it landed on top of the King of Cups. Yeah, letting go of what we just said there is going to bring you into that emotional abundance. It's celebrating with all of with your family, with all of these situations, if you like, whatever it is that's bringing you emotional happiness, like just being happy with them and enjoying that. Letting go of this problem. And that brings you the World through this King of Cups. There we go. See? In that golden energy. Everything else here, just going about their day, it's very, very mundane to them. But you're enjoying all of the bright lights of the world here. And it's making you happy, you're elevating yourself. It landed again, as I said, on top of this King of Cups. So this is your emotion is what is, especially you, Scorpio, this emotion that you feel, it does dictate your world. Let go. Let go of whatever that issue, that problem is. Just let go of it. Find a way to do that. Find a way to disconnect yourself. You don't need any confirmation, any sort of truth anymore. The truth is that you're not happy with this situation. You're not happy with this problem. Cut it out of your life. Spirit will do the rest, all right? Anything that was taken from you in this sort of way energetically is going to be returned to you. It's already being returned to you. We've got the 10, 2, 10, 2. 10, 2, 10, 2, Queen. Right? 2, 21, 3, 2, 1. This is powerful, but it's all down to that. There isn't an outcome I need to pull for this. I mean, this world card is essentially the outcome. Could you want more of an outcome? Sort it out, Scorpio. It's on you. Come on, just do it. No revenge, no bitterness. Just what's good for you is good for you. In order to keep this emotional happiness here and everything else happy within that which is making you happy, you have to be happy yourself. Otherwise, how can anything else be happy? And that's all I'm going to say on it. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep going around in a circle. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed that, or it brought at least some sort of resonance and clarification to your situation.